Salam alaikum, bonjour messieurs dames.
Salam alaikum, hello and peace from God Eternal, the Lord of the worlds. I am making this video in order to inform you about several military countdowns that I have detected. Being myself the victim of state and non-state groups, here is the Battle of Pearl Harbor, which had held on December 7, 1942, or 21,209 days before the year 2000. This battle took place 531 days before the Battle of Kursk, which took place on July 5, 1943, or 20,678 days before the year 2000, 745 days after the Battle of Kursk. It was the nuclear attack on the city of Hiroshima that is 19,933 days before the year 2000. On June 6, 1945, the creation of the OAS took place on February 11, 1961, or 14,203 days before the year 2000, and precisely 7,006 days after the attack on Pearl Harbor. The death of the General Eisenhower took place on March 28, 1969, and the first of the last French nuclear tests, named Thetis, took place on September 5, 1995. Between these 2 days, 7,006 days ago. Salam alaikum, hello and peace of God Eternal, the Lord of the worlds. Hello, I am making this video in order to tell you about a countdown that I have detected. The official discovery of the AIDS virus took place on June 5, 1981, precisely 36 years and 36 days after the death of Adolf Hitler, which took place on April 30, 1945, June 5. 1981 is also the 799 days after the incident at the Central Nuclear 3 Miles Island, which is located about 200 kilometers from New York, Washington, and Philadelphia, cities with a high density. The accident of 3 Miles Island, which took place on March 28, 1979, took place 10 years precisely after the death of the President and General Eisenhower, but also 7 years minus 30 days before the accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, which took place on February 26, 1986. 7 years after that was the attack on the World Trade Center on February 26, 1993. I remind you that 9,011 days before the year 2000, or the 30th of April 1975, was the end of the Vietnam War and also the death of Adolf Hitler for 30 years. I point out to you that at the address 1004 2019 Eve Kerman there is a construction in the shape of 11 September or 9011 with 2 alleys, Pheasant and 11 round place, Pheasant a 0, and a set of buildings, Pheasant 9. That the 11th of March 2011 was the 4,088 days after the year 2000 and 9,011 the April 30th, 1975. If between 2 days there are 13,099 days. September 11th is also the first day of the year in the Coptic calendar. All my condolences to all the families of the victims of wars or terrorist attacks. Long live the religion of God Letrenel, the Lord of the worlds. All religions prohibit murder. Small children do not have to undergo the errors of adults. Long live justice, love and fraternity. Salam alaikum, hello and peace.
Salam alaikum, bonjour, au revoir.